Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. Goodbye, Laughlin. Until next time, my good friends, we are on the road again, and we're heading to Kingman up to the I-40 before getting over on the 93 that'll take us down into Phoenix. Goal today is about 400 or 500 miles. That won't kill me. It's not a little amount of miles either. It's what I like to do. I've got about a little less than 2,500 to go. Actually a lot less, about 22 or 2,300 I think, but let's round it up. And so we're getting ready to actually leave one state and cross into another one already. And there is the Riverside Casino and Laughlin Casino Row on Casino Drive right here as we cross Don Laughlin Bridge into Arizona. I'll welcome you myself. About halfway across is the state line. We're just about there, right about the peak. Welcome to Arizona. There's the Colorado River. Both ways, of course you can't see it, and we'll get you some more when the sun comes up. Ride along with me, everybody. All right, everybody, we are on the top of the world, about 3,300 feet, trying to get to Kingman, Arizona this morning. I just climbed the big mountain there. As soon as you leave, you got to climb a mountain to 3,300 feet from 500-foot sea level. And the Super Crusher is doing a fantastic job with the mini Godzilla motor, the Baby Zilla, 6.8 liter. You can definitely tell there is a load behind me as I was climbing. I was running about 45 or 50, but it was pulling it up with no issue. And I'll tell you right now, this truck is perfectly matched for what I have. I got about 7,000 pounds behind me. I've got the generator in the bed and a few things. It's got a heavy payload, so I'm way under what this truck is rated to do. However, it is not, I repeat, it is not a diesel. From what people tell me, with the difference in the super strong torque, I would have climbed that grade like nothing. But it did it, and it did it slow. I mean, I could have pressed the gas pedal a lot harder, but why? Burn more gas. So I'm really happy with it. I said my prayers this morning, and I'll ask you, the wonderful community I have, to pray that I do arrive back in Sarasota safely, and especially just for today, while today is long, and until my head hits the pillow tonight. I've prayed the Lord will provide me safe travels and no tickets, no accidents, no car trouble, no camper trouble, flat tires, or anything. And I've done all I can do to prepare to leave today. And I have to say that I'm fine, but it's a little bit like, okay, you're by yourself. You're not traveling with a mate or a friend. And, you know, you check your tire pressure, you filled your tank, you got your oil change, you've done all you can do. You're ready to make a nice road trip. And you just, you know, don't want any issues. And fortunately, I do have a new truck, and the camper's new. I greased the bearings before I left. She got me all the way out here flawlessly, and I'm expecting nothing less going home. It's 53 degrees outside, and it's, 7 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 5. I felt the wind buffering against the camper all night with sustained 30-mile-an-hour winds that were stronger than ever. They just really increased the entire time I was in Laughlin. And it really, really played havoc with our golf game. But did we have fun? You bet we did. But it's not something that you really would like to do. We had a limited time. I'm on vacation. My friends came to see me, so we had to do it. If we were living there, would we go out and play in that again? Probably not. Especially after we did it twice, 3 times. It was crazy windy. It's really exciting though to travel again, and even though I'm going home, I don't mind. I'm looking forward to getting back to my place and setting up. I guess one of the things I'm looking forward to versus my last trip, when I turned the horse's head towards the barn, back towards home base, was I was heading back to still very, very warm, hot, humid temperatures. I was leaving even hotter temperatures in Utah and Nevada, triple digits. But now I'm heading back to some of the most beautiful weather, and that's why so many people around the United States come to South Florida this time of year. And so I am looking forward to it. There goes a pick 'em up truck, GMC. It's nice having a truck, and it's also, excuse me, really nice in my life, reflecting right now that I am retired. I have a prison job, YouTube, working right now. But to be able to be on the road and work, or like people that work from home, but really, it's not a 40, 50 hour a week job, and be financially, okay, not wealthy, just okay, but have this freedom. And I'm choosing what I want to do. And I'm in a country that allows me to go from state to state, take any of these highways I want, whichever one I want to choose, a free one or a toll road, whatever I want, and go and park wherever I like. There's a bunch of RVs over there on the right, and I can just meet people and try different experiences, play a little golf, cook a cowboy steak, a burger on a grill. And it's kind of like really cool to sleep in this camper. You guys have seen it a bunch of times, and it's like really like a little apartment. There's nothing old about it, nothing raggedy about it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And so I'm very, very grateful and blessed to fulfill the goal that I had and a dream that I had about doing something like this in my life with no point of return, no time schedule. And to be able to do it with such nice products. What I mean is, there's a lot of people out here doing this, and they're doing it just like me. But maybe they're driving a 10-year-old truck or a 10-year-old camper. They're having just as much fun. It's just that I feel very fortunate that mine is still relatively new. Everything works, and I got a warranty. I've been covered with my insurance, and a lot of peace of mind. And I saved a lot of money the last couple of weeks by cooking my own food and staying at the Tropicana for like nothing. And it was fun actually shuttling fresh water over to myself and dumping my tanks. Yeah, I did a couple of times a week. I didn't even need to do it a couple of times. I did it. I just did it because I was going to go up and get water anyway in my new water jugs. And I didn't even fill them up before I left. I put water in the camper, but I didn't put any water in these jugs that are behind my seat, because I can get it at Pilot and Flying J, and I don't need the weight. So I have the generator, to provide electricity. I just feel like I'm very Like, I have the house with me. Everything I own is with me. And so wherever I'm at, I'm home. And whether I'm on the side of the road, something happened, I have food, water, electricity, fuel, until it all ran out. But it's really a solid feeling, a real nice feeling. And now I'm witnessing sunrises, sunsets. Look at that mountain view there. Let me pull you in a little closer. I'm witnessing the America that I love. And while I would like to see other states I've never been to, and I hope to do that spring, because this traveling thing is going to be probably a permanent issue, a deal with me. I'll be sitting in Florida till spring for sure. I'm not going to travel in the winter, even though it's winter now, well, officially the 21st. But I-10, I'm so happy to know that I can get across the country, even if it was a couple of hundred more miles. Over 5 or 6 or 7 days, what is that? As long as it's a nice road, and I don't have to worry about that 40 or that 20 until our government gets out there and fixes it. So that's about all I got for morning chat this morning. I'll be rolling into Kingman up here, and everything before I know it. The sun is just about to come over those mountains. It's 7:14 a.m. We got the T-Mobile 5G ultra wideband internet. It's been working marvelous. Get these videos up for you guys. We'll definitely keep you in the loop and show you some nice views. I know a lot of you like the driving videos. And I just want to ask everybody if you wouldn't mind shooting up a prayer for me, because they definitely work. They don't fall on deaf ears. Those that are believer in the good Lord, he hears them. And I'd also like you to not just pray for me, but for yourselves, for Mr. Jeremy up in Georgia. And the latest update I received was he is on his way back, still in a bad way, but he was in a very, very bad traumatic accident. Let's not forget him and everybody else that's in hospitals and or having issues with drugs, alcohol, relationships, their finances, everything, their job. Pray that our world and our country will become more and more united. It's already, I'm very optimistic about how this country is going to be going, and how it's already seeming like it's doing that. Don't listen to the noise. Don't listen to the negative. When things start turning good like this, you can always guarantee that you're going to hear the negative and the evil out there pushing back. Ignore it. We saw where this country was trying to go, to a regime that was trying to have permanent power, never relinquishing power. And they were so boastful and so arrogant to believe that they were more powerful than God Almighty, who blessed this nation, who is in control of the entire universe. And so he pulled the rug out from under them, and now we have new leadership. The country has spoken. We're moving in the direction that God wants us to be, and I'm very excited about that. So until the next video this morning, folks, we're heading back to Florida. Got the miles going, getting 6.5 miles per gallon. A lot of people are advertising on TV about shopping for the holidays. Let's remember what the holidays are about, what Christmas is about. And let's try to help one another in the loving, giving, thankful, grateful spirit. I almost did a Crushing It for Christ this morning, but I was reading it, saying my prayers like I always do for myself, but I was so busy trying to put the salt and pepper away and all that and get this thing going, and so excited about it. But there you have it. So let's just get together, all of us, crush it.